Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of goofballs in love that love checking out some trailers together.
All of that is true.
Yes, it is. And so this is part one of our Saints Row journey, all right? So what we're doing today is we're going to check out a bunch of Saints Row 1 trailers, the intro, a story recap, and then the Saints Row 2 trailers. And then we're going to jump into, for our next part of our journey, we'll do the Saints Row 2 cutscenes. So we've heard that this is a nice, silly, goofy sort of franchise, so it seems like right up our alley. The community knows this very well. Indeed. And so, yeah, we're going to check it out. First time checking this out, all right? So looking forward to it.
I have no idea what to expect, so let's do it.
All right.
Rated M for mature. I started out with nothing. Just a kid from the streets with nothing to lose.
Including no eyebrows.
Then I met Julius, and everything changed.
Welcome to the 3rd Street Saints.
Once I joined the 3rd Street Saints, everything started going my way.
Oh, nice!
I'd run some jobs, get paid, and Lady Luck was on my side.
What's the bazooka?
Now, I have the women, the clothes, the rides, but it's not enough. I want more. I want it all.
Come on.
Alright, so it's like Grand Theft Auto. Saints Row!
I actually saw the people fall out of the helicopter.
That's the great thing about
Attention
this
to
city.
detail.
It's there for the taking, if you got what it takes. Saints Row, coming soon.
Okay. Oh, nice end shot. Look at the people on fire. Dig the music.
I did it by knowing when it was time to build, when it was time to watch, and when it was time to act.
Oh, nice table move.
We impressed.
This is what gives us power.
Ouch.
My side rolls.
We're burning Saints Row to the ground. I think it's time to unwrap you.
There's always the one guy like in the suit that's.
You're welcome.
The biggest dick.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like the biggest asshole.
Gather your men together. It's time to tear Saints Row apart.
Ooh.
I have no place to go.
That is something encouraging. Hola, mi amigo.
That looks like Danny Trejo.
Our time.
That just makes me
Let's
think
get
of
this shit started.
Tell me about price.
the Lakers. Because it's like their jersey colors.
Oh. I think when the guy like curb stops him was like, that makes me think of the Lakers.
No, it was just the necklace with the purple background.
Okay.
Watch it. I gotta watch it. Yo, hey man, this shit'll cost you $600 in the store. Oh, whatever.
You don't look like you belong.
Hey, baby, I could show you a good time.
Oh, hell no.
Man, fuck the Rollers.
LeVar, you gonna let those bitches disrespect us? Shit, what you think?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck you think you're doing?
Just being civic-minded is all.
That's so?
Yeah, some dumbass cracker went and shit on all over this wall. We just cleaning it up.
Oh!
Ooh.
Spray him. Yep.
Yeah, what are you doing there, dude? Like your tucked in t-shirt.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Oh shit. Oh, at least he got one of them. Oh, there you go.
Meanwhile, we have like our kid from the suburbs who's doing what here?
Oh!
Wrong time, wrong place, dog.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
You okay, player?
Julius, let's move.
Ah, okay, so this is...
Yep, the origin story.
That don't look so bad. You should be fine. That's Troy. You can thank him later.
Hey, voice.
The road
It's
ain't safe
familiar.
no more, son. We got gangs fighting over shit that ain't theirs. And you in the way, they don't care if you represent or not.
Julius, this is no time to recruit.
We need all the help we can get, son.
No, we need to get our asses out of here.
In a minute. Look, the road's got a problem. Come to the church when you want to be a part of the solution.
This is what you need to know about Saints Row. Our story begins in the year 2006 in the city of Stillwater, where we meet our protagonist caught in the middle of a gunfight with warring gangs, the West Side Rollers, the Vice Kings, and Los Carnales. Right before one of the Kings shoot him, however, he is rescued by two members of another gang, the 3rd Street Saints, Julius Little and Troy Bradshaw. The protagonist meets Julius, who is the leader of the Saints, at their headquarters, a derelict church in the city's Saints Row district. There he is jumped into the gang, but proves himself in combat, successfully becoming a member of the Saints. Julius reveals to the protagonist that he plans to build up the Saints' reputation, and eventually take down the rest of the rival gangs to take complete control of Stillwater with the help of the Saints' other lieutenants. Working with Johnny Gat and Dex, the men stage a plot to fake the death of Gat's girlfriend Aisha, a recording artist for the Vice Kings record
She
label.
looked like she should make
This sparks a war with the King's leader, Benjamin King, who eventually surrenders after the Saints cripple his gang and businesses. Another Saint Lieutenant, Lynn, goes undercover and infiltrates the Rollers, but is discovered and killed. The protagonist avenges her death by killing their leader, William Sharp, followed by his nephew, Joseph Price. The protagonist and Troy also take down Los Carnales, disrupting their drug deals and eventually killing their leaders, brothers Hector and Angelo Lopez. Having successfully taken over Stillwater for the Saints, the protagonist is promoted by Julius to the gang's number 2 in command. However, after Julius is arrested, he steps in and takes over leading the Saints. A corrupt police chief named Richard Monroe threatens to kill Julius unless the Saints publicly assassinate the mayor, Marshall Winslow. They do this, but when Monroe doesn't release Julius in return, the Saints ambush Winslow's funeral and kill Monroe. Afterwards, Alderman and Winslow's mayoral opponent, Richard Hughes, invites the protagonist to meet him on his yacht to make peace and retrieve Julius.
Sure.
However, upon meeting him there, Hughes reveals that he used the Saints' gang activity as an excuse to redevelop the community, receiving government funding to do so. Having no more use in the Saints, Hughes orders his men to kill the protagonist. But just before they can, a bomb explodes on the boat, killing Hughes and his men and putting the protagonist into a coma.
It's a funny thing about ghosts.
Okay.
As soon as you don't believe in them, they come back to haunt you. They thought they could cast me aside, leave me for dead. With the Saints gone, it didn't take long for others to try and take our place. The Brotherhood. Sons of Sombra. The Road. They thought the Saints were finished. But some ghosts won't stay dead. Clear it.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Pop goes the weasel.
I'm back to remind every motherfucker what color this city bleeds.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rated M for mature.
I think with all that in it, I buy it.
That's our new house guest, baby.
Oh.
I just bought that table.
It'll wash out.
It'll wash out.
Check it out.
Ultor's built a huge R&D facility underneath Mount Claflin.
Let me guess. They aren't developing a better bread box.
Why is Ultor gunning for us?
As many of you know, the restoration of Saints Row is a tremendous success, but before we can remodel, we need to own the land. By directing the gangs towards Sunnyvale, We are lowering the property value. The gangs cripple each other. We direct funds to the Stillwater Police Department. Pretty soon, all those nasty little gangbangers are gone.
Always an evil corporation.
We're dealing with violent criminals. Are you really surprised they might do something violent?
Get some of our boys and kill them. I signed on to killing gangbangers. I'm fighting some SWAT team. Yeah. If Ultimate wants to come after us, fine. We know where he lives. We have his guns. And I say it's time to take these fools out.
And that can't wait until after dinner?
No.
Yeah.
Way to edit that trailer. That's good.
Yep. No.
Oh Jesus.
This is our city. We do whatever we want to do.
As many of you know, the restoration of Saints Row is a tremendous success. That is just the beginning of what Old Tor has in mind for Stillwater. Picture this: glass towers, clean streets, and no one below the poverty line trying to wash your car. So how do
I wouldn't
we
like
do
glass
that?
towers.
The gangs cripple each other. We direct funds to the Stillwater Police Department. Pretty soon, all those nasty little gangbangers are gone.
What's it what to do with all like the hentai tattoos all over his
These guys
body?
are. Don't worry about it, Pierce. We'll take care of it. The fuck you mean don't worry about it? These guys are packing space age shit. So what's the plan? We get our crew together. Once we got that, we can work on how we take back our city.
Finish off the sentence, or being fired is the least of your worries.
Just a cool shot.
Who makes it?
I know. The music in this is very good. Oh!
Every tower, you're gonna have to kill a few elephants.
What was the first thing you said? You gotta kill the elephants?
I think it was if you want the ivory tower.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I thought you said if you want a basket of flowers. But yeah, it makes more sense.
How's the patient?
I'm about to take the bandages off.
Is it really you? Do I know you? We gotta get you out of here.
By the time your burnt ass woke up.
You okay, Johnny?
Yeah, aside from almost getting sent to the chair, I'm great.
You need me. The hell I do? I got the Saints.
Sure you do.
That's the road? It is now. Without anyone to lead them, the Saints fell apart. Once the Brotherhood, Ronin, and Samuel
That guy,
showed
what's
up,
with
the
that
few
guy?
that were left dropped their flags before they got killed.
The Saints used to own Stillwater. I think it's time we give those other crews a wake-up call.
You guys actually hang out down here? You definitely need a stripper pole in this bitch.
Definitely.
You really think that a couple of washed-up bangers like you and Gat have a chance against the Brotherhood?
We'll see.
Get some of our boys and kill them!
The Saints are out of control.
We're dealing with violent criminals. Are you really surprised they might do something, I don't know,
Violent?
Yeah. Oh! Didn't see him jump off that before. Ooh, bye.
If it wasn't for me, you would have died on that street corner.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been in a goddamn coma.
I guess that makes us even.
Oh! Oh, wow. I'm surprised they showed that in the trailer. It seems like a pretty big moment.
They call themselves the Brotherhood.
Oh.
Arms
used to own Stillwater.
Used to is right. Time's passed you by. But when a deal is made to take out the Saints. I've heard about the connections Altor
Like the
has.
voiceover.
You're gonna get my boys out of jail. You're gonna help me destroy the Saints.
And Altor would love to be of service.
He's getting Scrooged.
That's what Altor wanted order. Letting these assholes out is gonna only make things worse.
A new war will erupt.
Up until this point, we've been toying with Mara, but I'm through playing.
And the streets will become.
I'm surprised you have the balls to come alone.
I never said I'd be alone.
Oh shit.
Battleground.
Did you battle in a monster truck?
Saints Row 2. The Ronin came from the east. Honorable soldiers. Undying loyalty.
Okuji-san is coming to America to teach Shogo how to lead. Is that good or bad? That depends on who you are.
But as the world's most powerful gang, corrupts Stillwater with a deadly alliance.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Okuji. Shall we get down to business?
The Ronin have a stake in Poseidon's palace.
Okay, so what's the plan?
You and I enter the casino here. We need to distract this security guard. Gatto have to sneak past the guards to cut the power.
They will face the Saints.
But what if we just start here, walk into the casino, and just shoot all the motherfuckers that are between us and the money?
It would be a lot faster.
And a lot more fun.
Sounds like our style.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You two have humiliated my family for the last time.
Hey.
Everybody get out!
Their brutality is legendary.
Perhaps they did not understand it.
Look at machetes.
Fearless warlords that rule the criminal underworld. But as the sons of Somdi overrun the streets of Stillwater,
Mr. Sunshine, come on, man. Where's the shipment?
there is no shipment. The Saints stole it. The city's original suppliers will return.
Where are they swinging? I'll buy from them.
No, you will not. In the fight to control the drug market.
It's the Sons of Somdi's #1 product. They call it Low Dust. If we get enough of the stuff, we might find out how to make it ourselves.
And then we sell it for cheaper and steal their market.
Exactly.
Will begin.
Ooh.
I am the man whose property you stole and destroyed. Gentlemen, dispose of this trash. These Saints are proving themselves to be quite the nuisance.
Tell me how we're gonna take out the general.
The Saints raised my father.
Yo, can you cut that out? You're freaking me out.
This fight is far from over. Saints Row 2.
As many of you know, the restoration of Saints Row was a tremendous success. That was just the beginning of what Ultor has in mind for Stillwater. Picture this: glass towers, clean streets, and no one below the poverty line trying to wash your car. So how do we do that? The gangs cripple each other. We direct funds to the Stillwater Police Department, and pretty soon, all those nasty little gangbangers are gone.
What you do to piss these guys off?
Don't worry about it, Pierce. We'll take care of it.
The fuck you mean don't worry about it? These guys are packing space age shit.
We get our crew together. Once we got that, we can work on how we take back our city.
Finish off the Saints, or being fired is the least of your worries.
Ooh,
If you're
yeah.
gonna build an ivory tower, you're gonna have to
Still.
kill a few elephants.
Yep, that was Ivory Tower. You're right. Okay, so that was fun. It had me laughing. Looking forward to seeing the cutscenes from this one. Saints 2 looks a lot more involved than Saints Row 1 was. Definitely gives me some Grand Theft Auto vibes for this one. So yeah, what'd you think?
Just from trailers, because I haven't actually played Grand Theft Auto, I got the same vibes. I think I'm more intrigued by Saints Row 2 than Saints Row 1.
Yeah.
I like the origin story, but sort of like the gang on gang wasn't as interesting to me as like the streets versus the corporation. I don't know, like when we got to the Saints Row 2, it just felt like, ooh, the plot thickens.
Yeah, because it's gang on gang, but then there's also the corporation you have to take on, so there's like the extra added element on there that was like clearly in the first one, like the corporation was kind of like at the end was revealed to be the ultimate bad guy, but now you're actually like fighting them as well, so that's cool.
Yeah, definitely.
The music's really good in this. I enjoyed that as well. And yeah, I think that this will be a fun series to check out. And maybe after we check out Saints Row 2, maybe we'll play one of the other Saints Row games. I know there's a new one coming out in August. Ooh. So yeah, that's where we're gearing up for that release. Let us know what you thought about these trailers down below in the comments. And just keep in mind that our reaction to Saints Row Journey Part 1
is definitely not definitive.